Okay, here we go. Good morning, everyone, on this beautiful summery day. We're going to sit on the saddle of your horse and you're going to just let everything go. You're going to feel energy come from one foot into the belly, into the other foot, so that our feet are creating a rainbow of energy from the earth into the core to the other foot. And the arms are only moving because I'm moving the legs. I'm not trying to do the arms right now. I'm feeling the foot moving the body and the arms just sort of happen. So I'm not thinking of arms at all. I'm thinking of rootedness from the earth into the belly, into the other foot. That's what I'm focusing on. Chi from the earth into me and out the other foot. And if I push harder on my foot, then I'm going to see more movement in the arms because it's moving from through the body. But it's not that I'm moving the arms, but it's the energy from the earth that is moving the feet, moving the belly, and it's being seen out through the arms. So the arms are totally relaxed as they're just flying, receiving the earth chi. And then you're going to give yourself that pat on the back for tuning on Zoom, joining your classmates today. We all deserve that pat on the back. Then let the motion subside. Notice the breathing and any sensations you may feel in your body. Lovely. Sit on the saddle of your horse and feel the feet rooted as you gather a basket of unconditional love. Shoulders are down, elbows are relaxed, palms are open. Keeping the lower body where it is, I'm going to bring one hand forward. I'm looking at the front hand. It's the back hand gives chi to the front hand. So I'm looking into my Laogan palm. And then comes center. And then the other palm comes into my view. It's not that I'm looking for the hand comes into my vision. And then the other side, I'm looking forward and the hand will come into my vision. Yes. Then I'm going to release the hands and pick it up at the other side. And release as our song. Love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, it comes right back to you. Standing grace, the inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. Notice the breath flowing through your body and step back on one foot, sink down, rooted into the earth, gather chi from the earth and paint a beautiful rainbow. Actually, let's conjure up some rain clouds and then have a rainfall and at the end, the rainbow. Conjure up more moisture. And we're looking into the palm. So my eyes are following the lower, the Laogan. Rotating on the back foot, feeling the rotation through the foot, the hip, the shoulder, out the fingertips. And then come upright and feel the balance or the difference actually between both sides. Lovely. Step back on the other foot, sink down to the earth, gather chi up, painting a beautiful rainbow. The rotation for the foot, the ankle, the hip, shoulder, out the fingertips. Keep the eyes focused on your Laogan palm. And come upright. And hopefully you're going to feel a little more balanced on both sides. Soften the knees, the ankles, the groin, thumb over middle finger like a kitten. Wipe the whiskers and groom from behind. Let yourself purr like a kitty cat. So we round towards the earth and we open towards the heaven. Feel the flexibility of the spine. And come upright, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss. Feel the inner smile. Notice the breath of life flowing through you, loverly. We're going to take your hands at two knuckles One knuckle in front of the other so they fit like Lego. Above the knees as you hug the inner thighs and release. Inner thighs hugging, activating kidney, liver, spleen channels, hugging those inner thighs. And then change knuckles. So the inner thighs hug and release. Really activating kidney, liver, spleen channels, those inner thighs working adductor muscles. And come upright. Now you're going to hug the inner thighs without using the hands. Shoulder blades kiss from behind. Shoulders are down and kissing. Feel the inner smile and relax. And breathe. Hug the inner thighs. Kiss the shoulder blades. Feel the inner smile. Then just relax and breathe. One more time. Hug, kiss, smile. And just relax and breathe and notice how you feel upright. Looking good. Bring the feet together, middle finger at the kidneys as our feet are rooted. The upper body is going to dance like a tree in the breeze. It's been very breezy this season, especially in the afternoons. So keep your feet really rooted so your tree will not topple over. Then massage up and down on the spine and back and forth. Middle finger at the kidneys and go the other direction. Just allow your tree to dance in the breeze. And come to the heart center and smile. Smiling has such a profound effect on the function of your organs. So smile deeply into your heart. Now open your feet shoulder hip width distance. When we come on the ball of the foot, you're going to feel where the hip goes in the socket at 1 tiao. Say it with me, 1 tiao. And the other side, 1 tiao. Then you're going to place your lao gan over 1 tiao. Then soften the ankles, the knees, the hips. And as we go to Hawaii, doing the hula. When the hips are back, weight on the heels, hips forward, weight on the toes, hips to the side, weight on the side foot. And allow every joint in the body be as fluid as you can be. Every joint, especially the neck and jaw. Then drop the tail and massage where you need it the most. Lao Gan giving good chi where you need it. Now bring the palms forward, facing the earth. We're going to rock forward on the ball of the foot and then back on the heels, lifting the toes. So we're just gently rocking, massaging the feet. 200,000 nerve ending in each foot are getting a little massage as if you're standing on sand and you feel all those little thousands of grains of sand under your feet, massaging them. And then come center, and so you really balance between front and back. Then you're going to rock on the outside of the foot and rock to the inside. Gently rolling out and gently rolling in. And then come center. Feel the feet totally rooted into the earth. Balance between front, back, in and out. Keep the feet rooted. Soften the knees, hands on the hips. And as our roots are sending deep into the earth, the upper body goes the other direction. Every joint is moving, but not the feet. You're totally rooted into the earth. Feel your whole body fluid like water. Then drop the tail and massage. And then bring good chi to where you need it the most. We all have places that are calling out. So get good chi where you need it. And then we're standing grace, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. Nice. Bring the feet together. And as the inner thighs are hugging each other, we're going to lift from the core, bending the knees parallel over the feet. No weight on the knees because you're lifting the core. And then we circle to one direction. And so you're getting the ankles moving. As you're lifting the core, you're going to feel the spine opening from behind. You feel the opening of the lower back. And then massage the knees, loving energy. And go the other direction. Then massage the knees and keeping the inner thighs hugging, come on the ball of the foot and go to the right. As we're massaging your Yong Chen, the first point on the kidney meridian. And then your Lao palms and one chair, go down the outside. And hands on the knees, go to the other side. Open your feet shoulder hip width distance. Draw a good shift the inside. And bend the knees in a roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Massage where you need it the most. And standing grace, hug, kiss, smile. Feel the vibrant energy running through your body. Oh, you're looking so good. We're going to gather chi from the earth like a magnet, from the roots through the trunk up to the lower dantian, smiling. Even here, there's a hug, kiss, smile as you breathe into the lower dantian. Come to the heart center, hug, kiss, smile. Feel that love, unconditional love pouring from your heart. Come to the third eye, peaceful mind. Come up to Bai Hui at the crown. Say Bai Hui. And then interlace fingers, giving more blood chi to the brain. And then rotate the palms up to the heaven, as far as you can reach. And as you bend the knees, you're going to bring the hips forward, tilting back. I'm not bending my back. I'm just bringing the hips forward. That allows me to look up towards the heaven. And arms are next to the ears, the elbows are next to the ears. And just feel the opening. Now you're going to go to one direction. 4 times to the right. Look at the interlaced fingers. Breathing out as you stretch. On the other side. And come center as we unzip the zipper. Like you have a wetsuit, you're just releasing, or a jacket, unzipping your jacket, going down and out, whisking away any stagnant energy. And then as we stand in grace, hug, kiss, smile, we're going to visualize bending using the mind and the eyes. I'm not bending my body, but I feel the connection with my eyes and my palms to the earth. Then I'll draw the chi up outside the right heel, and I'm going to press down again using the mind to compress the chi into the earth. The hands will draw chi up to the dantian and go to the other side, pressing down to the earth. Sliding forward. Now with a flat back, bending the knees at the qua, flat back towards the earth. Hands draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle and roll the body up. Head is the last thing to come up. Bringing you back into grace. And now we're going to roll down. The head is the first thing to go down and the last thing to come up. Roll the head to head, neck, shoulders, going down, 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 where it feels good for your body. hands draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside of the left heel. Slide in the middle, bend the knees over the second toe, and again, the head is the last thing to come up. The feet root, the tail root, build the spine. Hug, kiss, smile when you get up to the top. Nice. Then from the quad, we're going to barely bend. Activate the core, only come about 15 degrees. You're feeling the really work of the core to keep you up. Then we draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle, come upright, back to hug, kiss, smile. And now go to your bend for the day. You can go beyond the barely bend. Keep the concepts that we're working with. Everything's working for you as you breathe and relax into it. The hands will draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle, circle the arms down and out, whisking away stagnant energy. And then hold on to the elbows, down and out. Your loud gun palms on one tail, slapping down. And brush it down. And then the knees rolled up, feel the feet rooted, tail rooted, core lifted, hug, slowly building the spine. The head's the last thing to come up, hug, kiss, smile. Nice. Hopefully you got a nice stretch. I certainly did. Open a little wider as you sit back on the saddle of your horse. Feet are parallel. Here again is the hug, kiss, smile. Put all the weight onto one foot. Feel that foot receiving the chi from the earth at Yong Chen, feeling that thigh getting strong. Keep both knees bent as you come centered. Chi rises from the earth into the dantian, into the other foot. So we're totally upright as we do this, and both knees stay bent as we visualize energy rising from the earth into the core of your being, into the other foot. Hug, kiss, smile. A rainbow bear. It's a mindful breathing meditation as we receive chi from the earth into our body and we remain relaxed. It's a great thing to do anytime you're waiting in line. Then come center, drop the paws and notice how you feel. A little more alive. If you look at the hands, you'll see they're probably redder. If they're redder, lift your hands up so I know that you feel the chi, that you receive that. Lovely. Come back on the saddle all the way down your left foot. The right heel is no weight. Lift from the core. We're bending at the quad. Hands over the left thigh. Feel the length of the spine. Feel the right calf muscle stretch with the toes pointing to the heaven. And go over the right leg as you warm it up, as you relax the spine. All the way down the back leg. Hands over the knee. Elongate the spine. Nose over second toe. Index finger sinks to the earth. Thumb, index, middle finger sink. 10 fingers sink. As you look between your first and second toe, if you can hold the toe, chin to toe, do so. If not, visualize it. Don't force it. Breathe into it. Your palms give love pats to the thighs, going down to the ankles, up to down. Right hand goes down the outside, left hand up the inside, brushing, whisking, and come back parallel, bend the knees, feel the feet rooted, the tail rooted, the core lifted, slowly building up into grace. Then you're going to feel lopsided, one side's more stretched than the other. So sit back on the saddle, the right knee is bent, left leg lengthened. Lift the core, go over the bent leg with the long spine. Feel the stretch in your left calf muscle, hamstring. Then go over the left leg, warm it up. Hands over the left knee, elongate the spine, nose over second toe. Index finger sink to the earth. Thumb, index, middle finger send roots. 10 fingers send roots as you sink. If you can touch the toe, do so. If not, visualize chin sinking to toe. Breathe into it. Then give love pats. Left hand goes down the outside, right hand up the inside, brushing, whisking. And come back parallel, bend the knees, feet rooted, tail rooted, core lifted, building back into grace. Hug, kiss, smile. Loverly, nice. So as we place all the weight on the left foot, bring that right toe in. Hands at the kidneys, and look at a point in the distance and see if you can lift that leg up and balance, even if it's just as high as the ankle. Come down, step out, right leg, knee is bent, draw that left foot in. The inner thighs are hugging as you do this. Nice. And as we go to the first side again, we're going to go across the body, activating the lymph nodes at the quad. Then we're going to kick out any tension, any worry, any frustration, any negativity. And go higher, boot it out of your system. Anything does not serve you. And then point the toe, starting low. Shoulder blades are still kissing, still looking forward. And go higher. We're all doing the can-can. 9 of us for kits. All in unison, ha-ha. And standing grace, hug, kiss, smile. And we're standing in a circle. 9 beautiful geese. Soften the ankles, soften the knees, and allow the root chi to rise from Mother Earth through the legs, into the lower dantian, into your heart, and send it to this beautiful flock. Soften the ankles, the knees, 9 of us in a circle, 6 feet apart. If you're ever able to join us at the duck pond, Joyce has been coming every week. It's just really lovely. We're about 6 or 8 geese creating this beautiful circle as we watch the wild geese fly around us. Our heart is open and we fill our circle with unconditional love and healing light. If there's someone you're caring for, imagine they're in the middle receiving this healing right now. Visualize yourself standing in the middle, basking and receiving. Then gather the chi back to yourself and hug it up. We all deserve this hug from everyone's energy. And then open your wings, spread out. Now we're 10 geese, we've grown. And as we connect energetically, all of our fingers connected, symbolically, we connect to all life force and all living beings. And we feel pure gratitude for all the blessings in our life. And we send healing blessings to all beings on this planet. Everything that breathes receives healing chi. And gather it back to yourself. Give yourself that hug again. Receive it. Love yourselves. And then we're going to open and close, and we're going to clap from behind and give yourself a pat on the shoulders. And stand in grace and see if there's more chi in your body. I definitely feel it. Now you're going to take your right arm, you're going to wrap it around your neck. Left elbow's going to hook the right elbow to the left side. Head turns to the right. Is your right hand tricep, your right ear, left hand faces left ear. Lower the tail, lift the core, and look out to the full moon, the red full moon with the eclipse. Rotating upward. And push back. Take your left arm, let it wrap around the neck. Take the right elbow hooking the left elbow to the right. Head turns to the left as left hand tries to touch left ear. Right hand faces right ear. Lower the tail, lift the core. Look over the shoulder up towards the full moon. And push back. We're going to lunge forward on your left leg, bring the hips facing that left thigh. And you're going to bend that right elbow shoulder, getting a nice shoulder circle. Shoulder comes forward, up, back, down. Really let the shoulder come up to the ear, back and down as far as it can go. Being gentle. Then lengthen the arm and shoulder down. Shoulder stays down, but the arm stays lengthened. Go as slow as you need to go on this. And then we reverse. Bend the elbow, shoulder up to the ears. Forward, down, back, up, forward, down. Big circles. Loosen up that stiff shoulder. Then lengthen the arm and shoulder down. Keep the shoulder down as we slice through the air. Baby finger guiding you. And release. Now take the left foot toe to toe. Pivot on the right heel, face out, hips facing it. You're going to bend that left elbow shoulder and you're going to circle forward, up, back, down. Then lengthen the arm down, shoulder down, and continue. And reverse. Bend the elbow, shoulder up to the ear. Lengthen the arm and shoulder down. Keep the shoulder down as you lengthen and slice through the air. Then the arm's going to flip-flop to the right and the left, over the shoulder, into the kidneys. And then turn that right toe in, toe to toe. Pivot on the heel, turn the hips forward, and continue. And step back and notice if there's more chi flow in your body. Woo, I definitely feel it. Lovely. But keep that wonderful energy. We're going to sit down to do our points. If you need to drink, this would be a good time. Get some liquid in you. Okay, so we're going to start with your Laogan. Put the thumb in the middle, gentle pressure as you breathe in. Breathe out as you release. Laogan on the heart protector, breathing in. And breathing out to relax the mind and the body. Regulate heartbeat. So when you feel anxious at all, this is the best thing to do. Gentle breathe in with pressure. Gentle release on the breath out. If you have problems going to sleep at night, you wake up in the middle of the night, this is a great thing to do. And the other side, other Laogan, thumb in the center, the other hand on the opposite, and I gently press in as I breathe in into Laogan, and say with me, Laogan. Now from Laogan, we're going to stretch each finger back. So if you come from the center out to the thumb, we're stretching the meridian connected to the lungs. Then from the center to the index finger to the large intestine. From the center to the middle finger to the heart protector pericardium. From Laogan to the fourth finger, the triple energizer. And then to the pinky, which is both the heart and the small intestine connector. Let's go to the other side. From the center, we go from Laogan to the thumb, connecting to your lungs. Laogan to the index finger, connected to the large intestine. Laogan to the middle finger, the pericardium, the heart protector. Laogan to the ring finger, to the triple energizer. And Laogan to the pinky for the heart and small intestine. And then just shake out. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to come from the tips of the fingers over the tops, through the webbing, over the wrists, and we're just brushing the chi, releasing any stagnant energy we may be having in your hands, going against, opening up any blockages, ironing out your wrists straight. And the other side, so you're using the eyes to follow the chi. You're not looking at me, you're feeling the chi with your mind, body, and eyes and breath. Just relax and breathe and notice if you feel more aliveness in the palms, through the body. Lovely. So the next point is our hegu. Hegu on between the thumb and index finger. As I squeeze hegu, I breathe in and release on the breath out. Hegu on the large intestine meridian, good for headaches, toothaches, constipation, dehydration, and pain. So I'm squeezing the inside and outside of hegu at the same time. You have some compression there. It's great if you go to the dentist. If you don't like getting the Novocaine, press here and it'll help release the pain from that Novocaine that they're giving you. Okay, I hate the shot. It hurts more than anything. Okay, the other side. So take the thumb into the index finger. We're going to press, breathe into your hegu and breathe out. So the weather is drying up, the hills are drying up, we are drying up, Mother Earth is drying up. And to help us to stay hydrated, drink a lot and massage your hegu to help with hydration. Okay, 3-finger Scout sign or under the wrist joint. 1, 2, 3, where the third finger is, I put the thumb at Negwan, say with me Negwan. And the other hand, opposite Wagwan. But we're going to focus on your Negwan, gentle pressure, breathe in. Relaxing on the breath out. Negwan again on the heart meridian. Calming the heart, but it's really good if you feel queasy and uneasy. Calming things down. On the other side, 3-finger Scout sign or 1, 2, 3. Now I'm focusing on the outer point, Wagwan. Press, breathe in. Wagwan on the triple energizer is really good for regulating the body like a thermostat. Nice. Then with my left thumb, I'm going to follow the right thumb to the crease of the elbow to cheese it. Say cheese it. Find that tendon there. Good for tendonitis and good for any lung or breathing problems. Press, breathe in. And breathe out, release. Then we go beyond the tendon in front of the elbow bone. There's just one tendon in between. We press, that's large intestine 11. And this is a probiotic point. This is bringing more healthy flora to your gut. And go the other side. My right thumb is following the left thumb to the crease of the elbow to cheesy. Say cheesy. And go beyond the tendon to the probiotic point, large intestine 11. Okay, your index finger at the U of the collar, thumb goes to the end of the collarbone. Find the middle of each bone, should be directly over the nipple. Index finger hooks on top at Chwepin, say Chwepin. Thumb hooks below at Chihu, say Chihu. And these are good for cough, asthma, sore throat, and hiccups. The chi door to your lungs, really open it up. Just go slow and really feel the opening and the stretching. And see if you can reverse it. And then relax the hands on the thighs and notice your breathing. Probably much fuller. Lovely. Take your right arm up, left hand under the armpit, right thumb goes under the left baby finger. The hand is not up, the hand goes down under that baby finger till you go to ow, dow bow, say dow bow. Left arm up, right hand under, take the left thumb under the right baby finger to your other dow bow, ow. Now don't push it anymore for ow, just give it love. Dow bow on the spleen channel, strengthen our immune system, gives good chi to the heart, helps us assimilate energy in our body, ideas and food. So the shoulder blades have to kiss here. You have to really feel the opening of the shoulder or the chest opening. And now just relax and notice the breathing. Okay, now you're going to take your right hand, make a right angle. And going to bring it above your right knee. So here's the kneecap, my thumb's over the top, my middle finger's below, and I'm going to tilt my right angle into the shin bone. Then I go out 1 inch, and where that point is Sanyan Jiao. No, Zusan Li, excuse me. Zusan Li, walk 3 mile, point stomach 36. And then while we're at it, let's do both at the same time, if you can do that. So you take your right angle, you know where you are, your right angle, tilt in, so you got the shin bone 1 inch out, and you find that place. So if you have any digestive problems, stomach aches, this is your go-to point. Another way to find it, besides the right angle, is it's 3 fingers under the shin, under the knee. That's where it is, the same point. Here's my kneecap. I'm under it. So I have my right ankle here, and the third finger come under the third finger. Here, the third finger. It's in the same place. So there's 2 ways of finding this point. Now we're going to take the hands above the knee, and where the third finger is liangshu. So I'm above the knee. Where the third finger comes is liangshu. And liangshu is on the stomach meridian, like Zusan Li. And it's a place where we'll place your Laogan when we do sitting meditation. So I'm going to have you now place your Laogan over liangshu and rest the hands over the knees. And feel the feet rooted to the earth, the inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. So we're really upright as your hands are resting, your Laogan is resting on the liangshu. And we're going to just rotate the palms up to gather chi out to the side, up to the hair chi hut like a halo. See if you can feel the chi from the top of your head. Bring the chi to the hairline, over to the third eye, over the face. And as the hands are going down, the eyes are getting heavy. When the hands come down to the middle dantian, the heart center, the eyes are very heavy. When you go down towards the lower dantian, the eyes shut. And then your Laogan palms come to liangshu, what we had just done before. So we know where to place ourselves. Our feet are rooted, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. The tongue touches the upper palate. And we're going to take 10 slow breaths, sitting, breathing meditation through the nose into the lower dantian. And even slower breathing out. And take your palms and rub them together 7 times, warming up Laogan. And place the heel of your palm gently over the eyes, circulating the chi over the eyes 7 times. Then cup the hands under the chin. And 7 times we'll wash face, comb hair, creating a protective halo. And after 7 times, rest the hands again. Laogan on the Anshu, hug his smile. And when you're ready, just softly open your eyes. Notice your breathing, notice your posture, notice how your mind feels. So we only did 3 minutes of sitting meditation. But if you were to go 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, notice how wonderful you would feel. Just raise your hand if you feel good right now after 3 minutes. Okay, so I encourage you to increase the amount, but you know where to place the hands, you know, hug, kiss, smile, tongue to upper palate. So the sitting meditation is a large part of the Wild Goose form. So the Wild Goose form is warm-ups, acupressure points, meditation, and form. So I give you mini meditations here. But on your own time, quiet time, try to spend more time doing that. We're going to do a few more points before we go over new movements for today. So we're going to go the inner ankle, 3 fingers, Scout-Sauna over the inner ankle, thumb above that. And you don't need to push, you can just give it love. And that's where kidney, liver, spleen come, and when we reach to the full moon, which we've been learning, then Laogang gives Qi to that point before it moves on. Okay, go to the other side. 3 fingers, Scout-Sauna, thumb above, so you know that placement. You don't have to reach, you don't have to drill for oil. Then we give Qi from the full moon, bring it down, scoop the energy into that point and continue along. So that's what the movement is that we are doing. We're going to go to the next point. The bottom of the foot, you're going to put the middle finger there, and the thumb goes between the big toe and the second toe there. So we have our Yongchen below, say Zhongchen. And above it's kidney 3, so we've got kidney and liver points. It's like the kidney liver sandwich here. And you're just massaging them. And it's just good root energy for detoxing and receiving Qi. And go to the other side. So you find below and between the big toe and second toe, and we massage this point. Okay, then there's an insomnia point at the heel here. So if you have problems sleeping, you want to massage your whole foot, especially that point. Then we have a point at the inner side of the foot. I don't know if that's high enough, but we're going to massage this area here. This is the kidneys. It's the arch, the inner arch. Can you see? Okay, I'm getting the inner arch area. So it corresponds with the spine, but it also strengthens the immune system, and it's considered an anti-cancer point or strengthening so that you can overcome it. So we massage this point here. Okay, and now what we're going to do, just to remember, when you gather Qi to the full moon, we bring the right thumb to the left over the ball of the foot, under and above, if you can get that point. And that's when you either flap your wings or circle them. And this is the microcosmic orbit. We are connecting all channels of our body at once. All 20 channels are being circulated. And you'll feel it not just in the shoulders, feel it in the ribs. Can you feel the ribs moving? Really want to open the ribs. Okay. Feel the difference between the side that worked and didn't work? And the other side. So the thumb over that point, up below, hand here, and we're going to push forefoot and we're circling. Just really feel the opening of the chest. The ribs are opening as you're circling. And then come back. Whew. See if you feel more energy in the body after doing that. That's a general wake up of everything at once. Beautiful. So we're going to go over our movements that we've started to do last week. Let's see, let's go from 27, wrap head to ear with the left hand's at the waist, the right hegu is at the kidneys. We're going to wrap the right hegu to the navel, under the palm, to the shoulder, to the ear. Looking forward, we go behind the back of the head as you wrap the head to the ear. That's 27. Then we have a push down. I'm going to do a sideways. As the right hand pushes down, midway, left hand comes up, pushing down. And my hand is 1.5 shoe sizes forward, Laogan facing Wantiao. My right hegu is at Wantiao. Then I'm going to scoop the chi with the right hand and rock forward. Now my right hand is giving chi to my right weapon. Left Laogan is at Wantiao. Then I'm going to, from the shoulder, I'm going to rotate so my left Laogan faces Wantiao. Hegu faces Wantiao. Laogan faces Wantiao. And then I come up to the third eye. I have to, this is hard to do when I'm teaching, going from side to side. So I'm going to do that again because I didn't get it right, because we have to come up to restore chi. So after I wrap, I push down, and then I come forward, and then left hegu to Wantiao, Laogan to Wantiao, and then I come up to the third eye. This is restoring the chi, right hand at Shuepen, left hand at the third eye. Now, as I open my body, I'm going to reach to the full moon, left hand at the ear. My right palm is going to scoop the chi down to the left inner ankle as I'm dragging moon from the water. Number 31. Then I'm going to turn the head to the left as my right hand comes to the third eye. Then, as I pivot on my left heel, toe comes inward. My body's midway, and if I were standing, and I turn around all the way, turn around till I'm all the way upright. And then we're going to do the standing, which will be much easier than we're doing seated. And then close. But I want to give you 2 more movements before we stand. So that's the turnaround. So when we've turned around, we're facing the other side, it's step up and look at palms. So I have to do the standing. So we're facing the back. I'm going to step up on the right foot, lift the left elbow. Left toe touches, left baby finger touches the waist. Left hand comes up to the third eye. The right hand goes to the temple. And then again, I'm going to reach to the full moon. Then that right knee down, give chi to the inner ankle. And here I'm going to try to catch the reflection under the armpit. I'm going to scoop it up. So that's 34. And I'm going to go over all these movements, but let's just close for a moment. Whew. Okay, so we're going to go from what we were doing before we turned around. We're going to do from the wrap. Number 27. Hand at the kidney, left foot forward, left hand at the waist. I'm going to wrap the chi from the waist to the navel, to the hand, to the shoulder, behind the ear, behind the back of the head, to the right ear. As I push down, left, Laogan facing Wantiao, right, Hegu facing, Chihu facing Wantiao. I rotate the right palm forward. I'm going to rock forward, scooping the chi up. As I rock forward, right hand at one tia, chuepin. Whoop, I'm getting mixed up. And then I'm going to turn the palm forward. And palm here, I'm going to come onto the right foot, up to the third eye. And as I look to the full moon, right hand, left hand at the ear, I'm going to bend the right knee as I scoop the chi down to the left inner ankle, left hand at the third eye. I turn the head to the left as my right hand comes to the third eye. And then I'm going to pivot on my left heel facing side, left hand at the belly. I'm going to pivot to the back, facing the back, and come all the way upright. And now it's a new movement. I step up on the right foot, lift the elbow. Left toe touches, left baby finger touches the waist. Left hand comes to the third eye in tongue. Right hand comes to the temple. I reach, open to the full moon, left hand at the ear. Bend the right knee as I scoop the chi down to the left inner ankle, left hand at the third eye. Turn the head to the left, right hand picks the chi up, under the armpit, excuse me. Step up and close. And we're going to do that again a few times. So, left toe forward, left hand at the waist, right hegu at the kidneys. We're going to wrap to the navel, under the hand, to the shoulder, ear, behind the head, and push down. And then turn the palm forward and rock forward. I have to give you different angles so you can see my hand. Turn the hand, hegu faces one tia, lagan faces one tia, and then we're going to pick the chi up to the third eye. Turn the head to the right as I reach to the full moon. Left hand comes to the ear. Soften the right knee as I scoop the chi down towards the inner ankle. Turning the head to the left, right hand at the third eye, left hand at the ear. Pivot on the left heel, turning on my heel. And then as I come all the way up, I'm going to step up, bend the left elbow. Left toe touches, left baby finger touches up to the third eye. Open the right hand to the temple. Again, reach the full moon. Bend that right knee, scoop down to the inner ankle, left hand at the third eye, and catch the reflection under the armpit. Step and close. Whew. We're going to do that one more time because this is very complicated. It's probably the most complicated part in the form. And don't worry if you don't get it today. Look at the video, try to repeat it over until you get it. Okay, so again, one more wrap. I'm on the right foot, left hand at the waist, right hegu at the kidneys. We're going to wrap from the waist to the belly, under the hand, to the shoulder, to the ear, behind the back of the head, to the ear. Push down midway. Turn right palm up as you rock forward. The palm goes back, forth. Come on the right foot up to the third eye. Turn the head to the right as you reach to the full moon. Left hand to the ear. Bend that right knee as you scoop the chi with the right hand to the left inner ankle. Turn the head to the left, right hand at the third eye. Come on the left heel, toe to toe, body midway up. Then I stand all the way up. As I step forward, step up on the right foot, lift the elbow, left toe touches, left baby finger touches the waist, left hand up the third eye. Open towards the full moon, bend the right knee, scoop the chi down to the left inner ankle, and then try to catch a reflection under the armpit. Step up and close. That is for today. Whew. We're done with formal instruction. And then we're going to go through the form. I'll put some music on. It sounds like my backyard. I have so many birds and I have lots of fountains. Oh, what happened? Okay.